Oh, the Daily Purge. Fixing my microphone there. Just had it off. Actually, it doesn't look so bad when it's Chrome, does it? There we go. But I think this is better. In case I slobber. What do you think? The Daily Purge. All right, hanging in there, everybody. Hope you're doing fantastic. Thursday night, ready to roll. Hitting the weekend time and time again. Today we're talking about reaching a higher potential through connecting. And it's like, what do you mean connecting? Well, when I talk about my network, I can't stand it when people say my network is my net worth. Hey, Olga, how you doing? Obviously, that's a big deal. People say that all the time. It's something that's been overused, but it does seem to have a bit of a truth to it. But I promise you, most people that I talk to, they have no idea how to monetize their network, because they're looking at it as what can I get out of it instead of what can I give to it. And the law of reciprocity dictates that when you give, you will get. But most people don't do that. They go to a networking event or they go to their network and they're always trying to leverage something so they can make some money. And there's nothing wrong with that, but you got to do it by giving first, in my opinion. And I've proven it over and over and over again. I've met, different types of income coming in, passive income, this income, that income. And it comes from my network. And it comes through my network. And I mean, look, I introduce people who can help each other mutually. I'll get equity, I'll get a fee or a success fee or commission or whatever, right? And if you do this enough, like over the years, I mean, sometimes it was like, I remember someone told me, say, hey, I'm going to pay you next week for that, like guy you sent me that he's now buying this and that. I have no clue who it was, what they did, why they did it, or anything, because I just connect people. Are you guys good? Are you guys good? I stay with them for a week or two. You guys good? You go, okay, good. Let me know if something happens. And if it's a bigger deal, then I'll have an agreement, of course. But the way that I do it is real simple. I find out what everybody needs in my network. What are you going? What's going on? What do you need? Hey, man, how you doing? Yeah. And people come to me with their problems, and I go, okay, let me see what I can do. So I call around, talk to friends, that's that, and the other. And I had a freaking Ukrainian or Russian guy from Ukraine with a company that came here. He's looking for a way to get to America. I called a friend who's an American company, and looks like they're going to sponsor them to bring them over. Now, when it happens, the sponsorship, I'll get a piece of that, and then I'll have a piece of equity in the company for helping them get to America, just to show up. But that's because I know that I can find somebody to solve any problem in any business for any person. It doesn't have to be me. I don't solve the problems. I find people who do. That's all that matters. And that's how I leverage my network. I don't want to say leverage it. That's how I add value to my network and get paid for it. And so if people ask me all the time, how do I make money from my network? And the question is, how do you add so much value that people actually want to pay you for it? That's the question you should be asking. And you add value by solving their problems. But to do that, you have to know their problems. And to know their problems, you have to have rapport and build it with them and get to know them and listen to them. That's where that comes from. So you build that rapport, listen to them, hear what they're actually saying, and not just what you think, what they think they're saying. Behind the scenes kind of words, right? Build that rapport, massive. Find out their true issue and their problem. Go out and find a solution. Come back and give it to them with someone else from your network or someone else from your network's network. Yeah. And if it's something big where you're going to contribute to their bottom line, like if you say you need a distributor and I bring you a distributor and I talk to a distributor, hey, this guy sells this product. Can you sell it? Yeah. What do you think you can sell? I don't know. It's hard to say. But if you would sell, what's average? Well, very low would be $1 million worth in 2 years. Okay. I go back. So I got someone for you. It'd be $1 million in 2 years at a low level. And if everything goes right, no guarantees. He's like, oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah. Okay. So how do you want to do this? Let's fix this up. And I just write a 1-page agreement and I write, there you go. Commission on this, introduction for let's say 10K introduction fee. And then I want 2% equity, 5% equity of the company. And then a retainer for 2 months, 2 or 3 months to set up the deals. And then I want commission at the back end, 3% 5 years or 5 years for 3%. 5 years for 5 years, 3%, or 3 years, 5%. And sometimes I get all 4, sometimes 3, sometimes 2, but always 2 of whatever I get. And that's for bringing people together. Why? Because I'm bringing them bottom line. Think about it. This guy's going to pay me 10K up front plus commission plus a retainer. Let's say if it's really high, it's going to go like 25, 30K, making $1 million. Is that fair? That's fair. So that's how you monetize your network. right? That's how you monetize it. You come first with the solution of a problem that you know that they have, and they know that they have, through building rapport with them. It's really that simple. Really that simple. I hope that helped you. Have a fantastic one. Remember, it's all about quality of life.